Most of the finance videos on your feed are just hallucinations. They show you a mountain of gold and tell you to tap a button to reach the top. But when you click, the gold disappears. I'm not here to sell your dream. I'm here to hand you a blueprint. If you can follow a logical sequence, you won't just see $100 in your account. You'll own $110 in the US stock market. No magic, no tapping, just the math of the 21st century. If you are still looking for a get-rich-quick cheat code, keep scrolling. This video will only frustrate you. But if you are tired of being fed lies, and you're ready to build a dollar bridge, listen very closely. My name is Money Problem Solver. I'm a BSc holder in accounting, an ICANN candidate. And I'm here because I'm sick of watching people build their futures on quicksand. The internet is crowded with experts who've never seen a balance sheet, teaching wealth they don't own. I am the bridge. I am the filter between the professional knowledge you've been denied and the financial freedom you deserve. I didn't grow up with a silver spoon, and I know exactly how it feels to be starving for the truth in a room full of noise. Listen very carefully to this video, because there is one accounting trap that 90% of people fall into. That makes their $100 vanish. I'm going to reveal that during the audit, so pay close attention. Earlier this year, I was chatting with one of my very good friends, Chizober. We were just catching up, and I told her about the 10,000 naira I made from my PiggyVest referral. Chizober laughed and said, 10,000 naira. That's too small for all that stress. In my head I'm thinking, 10,000 naira is still money. I didn't even have to work under the sun. But then she asked me, wait, what about that app you were talking about the other day? And I said, the Bamboo app. Yes. That one is $10 per referral. Before I continue the story, listen carefully. There is a secret I will reveal at the end, so stay with me. She asked, why don't you try that one? And I told her, I'll try it later. But honestly, in my mind I was skeptical. Is this thing even real? Where do I even start? So I left it. Fast forward 2 weeks. I met Chizober again, and she told me she had already made $100 in US stocks using the Bamboo app. In just 3 months. I was shocked. I said, wait, really? I had this information all along. I was the one who told you. But I didn't use it. You used it. And you got results. That was when it hit me. People say knowledge is power. But that's not totally true. Knowledge is only potential power. Knowledge becomes powerful only when you use it. I had the knowledge. But Chizober had the $100. She walked me through the process and showed me how she now owns $100 in the US stock market. I was impressed. And I told her, I'm doing this too, but not alone. Why don't my subscribers and I start this journey together? If you've been waiting for a sign to stop just knowing and start doing, this is it. Let's build this together. Back to the promise I made. Now listen. You could go to the Play Store and download Bamboo by yourself. But that would be a massive accounting error. If you sign up without a link, you start with 0. But if you use the link in my description, you are locking in a $10 gift. That is about 15,000 naira. For yourself. I'm not just telling you to use my link so I can earn. I'm telling you because we both benefit from that capital to start. If you skip the link, you're literally leaving 15,000 naira on the table for no reason. This is exactly how you should also convince your friends. Don't tell them to just download the app. Tell them, if you download it alone, you get nothing. If you use my link, we both get 15,000 naira to start our US stock journey. That is the edge. But wait. There's one critical detail about this $10 reward from using someone else's referral code. That determines whether you actually get the money or it disappears. I'll explain that at the end of the video. So stay tuned. The logic gate, how to secure your first $10. Before I show you the journey to $100, we must master the $10 logic. Because if you don't understand how to get that first $10, the $100 will remain a dream. To be the one giving the link and earning, you must first be an active part of the system. Step 1. Download the app. You cannot talk about what you don't use. Step 2. Complete your KYC as an accountant in training. I'm telling you, verify your identity with your BVN or NIN. Without this, your account is not professional. Step 3. Be an active user. You don't need ₦1,000,000, but fund your account first so people know it's real. Stop looking for strangers. Look at your inner circle. Family, siblings and parents. Don't just send links. Go to them. Help them set it up. Even buy their first $1 stock. Roughly ₦1,500. Friends and cousins. People you talk to often. You don't need thousands. Just a few who trust your logic. Referees audit. If you want the $10, the person you refer must do more than just download the app. They must complete KYC. They must follow the system. They must buy their first stock. Even if it is just $1. That final action unlocks the reward. Now listen carefully. This $10 is not instant cash. It is seed money. Not shop money. Bamboo holds it for a while to confirm real investors. Not scammers. So your goal is not to withdraw immediately. It is to build a $100 portfolio over time. We are playing the long game. The 90-day math. Let's do the math. We are building a $100 foundation. By using my link, you already locked in your first $10. That means you don't need 10 people. You only need 9 serious people to reach $100. Don't obsess over money. Share the logic. Whether you stop at 10 people or go to 50, $100 becomes your baseline. Let me be clear. Bamboo is for professionals, not fraudsters. They don't want hit and run users. That is why your stock gift stays locked for 1 to 3 months. If you are impatient, sell when it unlocks. But if you have accountant patience, let it grow. By the end of the year, it could be worth much more depending on the stock you choose. This is not just a bonus. It is an invitation to own assets. My link and referral code are in the description. Use them to lock in your first $10 seed right now. Finally, comment legit below. I want every new viewer to see that this is a community actually doing the work. Don't just watch me build. Let's build together. I'll see you in the next video.